G.I. Joe Classified number 24, the Cobra Infantry figure. A friend of mine was nice enough to send that to me from Hong Kong so that I could get it in hand a little bit early and shoot up a review for it. We're going to do a comparison between that and the number 12, the Target exclusive Cobra Island Trooper figure. And I can already tell you, I like number 24, I like the Infantry better than I like the Cobra Island figure. I think the paint apps on this guy are better than what they are with the Cobra Island figure. Yes, the Cobra Island figure does come with the armband, the goggles, and a sniper rifle, but those are all items that can probably be cast. Honestly, I'm surprised that someone hasn't put out a cast set, a cast Cobra Island accessory set for the Cobra Infantry figures. Granted, buying a cast set of accessories to go with this figure and the cost of the figure would be much cheaper than it would be to buy one of these. And you can do the custom paint on some of this stuff yourself and still be ahead monetarily. But just looking, the helmet, I believe, is the same. It has a black paint app on it. And but we'll get the figure out of the box and take a look at him. So in a side-by-side comparison of the two figures, most notably, the paint apps for the Cobra Infantry figure are much better than the paint apps for the Cobra Island Trooper. And the helmet doesn't have a black paint app. It's actually a very dark blue. I'm not going to open the Trooper figure because that one is sealed and I would rather keep it that way. But just to point out some of the paint apps that this figure has, if you look at the boots, you have the black with a dark blue paint app on the shin guards and the guards on top of the feet. You have the dark blue knee pads, and some people have pointed out that I guess they think that the shiny color is actually a variation. It's not. It's just it's a mold. It's actually a mold defect. It shouldn't look like that. It shouldn't be shiny. It should be dull like this. But you have the dark blue, and you have a gray paint app here around the edge of the knee pad, and you have the dark blue paint apps on the outsides of the legs. You have the gray webbing actually painted and not just a solid black like on the Cobra Island figure. The web gear for the Cobra Island figure, all of that is just solid black with no paint apps. And on the Infantry figure, you have a dark blue molded plastic with a gray paint app on all of the webbing. And you also have different shades of blue on padded areas of the uniform. So overall, this figure, in my opinion, has much better paint apps than the Cobra Island figure does. Yes, the other accessories, the rifle, pistols, and knife are the same as the rifle, pistols, and knife that come with the Cobra Island figure. You just get the armband and the sniper rifle and goggles. And again, I'm sure that people will be selling accessory sets or accessories for this figure, but overall, the Cobra Infantry figure is very nice, and you also have a distinguishing difference, and I hope that they make multiple variations throughout the run of the Cobra Infantry figure, but the flesh tone is a darker flesh tone on the Cobra Infantry figure than what it is on the Cobra Island Trooper. You have a very light Caucasian, and you have more of a brownish feature with the Cobra Infantry figures. And like I said, I hope that they do a broad spectrum so that some of these figures can be more individualized. But the web gear, I'm actually impressed with. The armor, the torso cover, whatever you want to call it. I think that it looks great set up the way that it is. It does have the two holsters for the pistols and the sheath for the knife. But overall, I'm most impressed with the paint apps of this figure. It is superior in that aspect. And here he is with the helmet installed, I think it looks great. I'm really enjoying this figure, and I can't wait to get my shipment in from the distributor. I started retail selling a bunch of these infantry figures and sold a lot of them. So that'll also make a pretty cool photo op and video when those come in. Having around 150 to 200 infantry figures all together in one photo. I'll probably just show the cases and that shipment. Let's take a look at some of the differences in the packaging. You have the Cobra Island exclusive figure here that actually says Cobra Island, and some slightly different printing here, the yellow over the blue. And on the infantry figure, you don't have the yellow designs. The artwork is, however, almost the same. On the infantry figure, you can see the eyes of the actual person, the face of the person. And on the Cobra Island figure, that character is wearing the goggles. Now, you don't see the armband in the Cobra Trooper artwork here, but you do see the goggles, which is pretty cool. Subtle differences in the artwork. Also the name, obviously. The name at the very bottom, Cobra Infantry and Cobra Trooper. Same mold, two different figures. On the, let's look at the side. The Cobra Trooper, again, the goggles versus no goggles. And the colors. The color scheme is a little bit different to match the figures. You have a more subdued blue with the dark blue or grayish blue here, as well as the teams at the bottom. As you can see, these feature the goggles and these do not. So let's take a look at the backs of the packaging. For the Cobra Island figure, you have the Cobra Island motif. And for the infantry figure, you just have the sprawling character artwork here. Let's take a look at what is becoming a little bit more clear in this artwork. You have the Vipers, the Red Ninja, the I think that's the infantry or trooper. I believe that is the infantry figure here. You have Firefly, Baroness, Destro, Gung-Ho, Beachhead, Zartan, which I'll be showing you in the next video. You have the Roadblock, Snake Eyes, and Duke, of course. But up here at the top, what is this? Cobra Commander. What is this? Alley Vipers. I think the Alley Vipers are shown a little more clearly in this artwork than what they've been before. I'm really, really excited about the Alley Viper figures coming out. Hopefully they will not be Cobra Island exclusives. We can just go ahead and call Target Cobra Island going forward. I hope that they won't be Cobra Island exclusives. A regular release of such an insanely popular troop builder like that, I want to see it in the regular release. Hopefully they do the same thing with the Vipers. If it is a Cobra Island exclusive, hopefully they do release it in the regular series with slightly different paint apps or different accessories, whatever. The Viper, if they do the same thing with the Viper, that's going to be a crazy seller, I think. People are going to troop build the hell out of that. Right up there with bats, I'm sure. If they release a Cobra, or yeah, if they release the classified series bat, I think that if it is themed like the original bat from the 80s, I think that it'll be a massive, massive seller. They're going to have to make a lot of those. Thanks for joining in, taking a look at these figures with me. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Check out the other features that I have linked here. Hit the notification bell so you see when I post new content. And